Hey everyone! So this is the first on my IGTV for the weekly energy updates. I do the daily energy update on my story. I'm Binford's All Naturals, Ashley Binford, the owner and creator of a natural wellness sort of brand and lifestyle now. I sell upwards of 100 different products for your health and wellness, mental, physical, and emotional. And I also offer daily insight for the general public, for the collective. And then I also work one-on-one with clients. So I wanted to start doing weekly on IGTV. It only gives me 10 minutes unless I upload them from my computer to make a video. So I wanted to do a Monday through Sunday sort of video, and I'll upload them on Mondays or Sundays. So this is a good week to start. It's kind of just the precursor to spring. I'm getting itchy. I'm getting ready to get outside. I know a lot of you are too, but hang tight. Don't get ahead of yourself. We have these hibernation phases for a reason. So winter is definitely going to be hitting my spring babies the hardest, and then spring will be hitting the summer babies, and summer will be hitting the fall babies, and fall then the winter babies. I talk about that all the time. So my spring babies are going to be following the natural zodiac, the natural energy, the natural frequencies that we experience season to season. So this is a big week. It's March 4th, Monday, and we have a lot going on. Tuesday, we have a Mercury retrograde. That is, the planet doesn't really necessarily go backwards. That isn't what is happening here. But we have the effects affecting us in such a way that we are revisiting, redoing, renewing, recycling the energy karmically. So there's like this test, this karmic test, this master karmic test being given back to you, and you have to revisit certain areas. So not only do we have that on Tuesday, we have Wednesday, a new moon. Uranus is going to be moving as well into Taurus from Aries. So it's a jam-packed week, and I thought this would be the best week to start doing this. So I only get 10 minutes, so I don't want to really just ramble on and on and on. I just want to get started here. The sun is in Pisces right now, we know, and it will be also the new moon that we experience on Wednesday. So there is a lot going on with Pisces, cleansing and clearing. This is going to be mentally, physically, and emotionally, but most definitely cleansing and clearing on a spiritual karmic level, passed down from you, passed down to you from your ancestors, angels, and guides, rather. It's going to deal with your personality, the ego, the death of the ego, and the rebirth of the soul, especially with spring coming around the corner. Pisces is a water sign. It's a compassionate, artistic sign, so we could be getting into our artistic capabilities, intuition. It's very graceful, wise, very wise. It's dealing with the 12th house here, but also the dreams that are with Neptune there. So those are passed down to you from lifetime to lifetime. It is a fearful sign. I've talked already all about Pisces sun, so I don't really need to talk about it anymore. You can go ahead into my feed and you can see there's a whole bit of information about Pisces and the sun. Now we're getting into the moon, though. Moon will be moving into Pisces, but it's in Aquarius right now. So it's ahead, progressive. It's a great time to get ahead on your tasks, be independent, but it's also a humanitarian. So it's a great time to give back, to do like I'm doing today, giving back to my people by creating these videos, because you guys love the energy updates. So I just want to do more and more and more. But don't be afraid to express yourself with what you're doing. That's where we get the Pisces artistic expression. So we need to infuse that in whatever we're doing, because Aquarius can be very detached, basically. Okay. So Mercury is in Pisces right now. It will be going retrograde on Wednesday. So that is going to be a big deal for a lot of us that are dealing with some communication issues. So Mercury is all about thinking mentally about people, places, things, projects, money, health, wealth, and abundance. It's dealing with the communication, though. Written, spoken, verbal, all of that. So be mindful of your emails, of your texts, of your phone calls. Make sure people are understanding what you're saying, and don't try to have those serious conversations. It's just not the right time. Okay? So that's in Pisces right now. You're going to be gentle and kinder with your words. You're going to think and speak in a dreamy, almost poetic way. You're going to feel everything and create an image off of these feelings. So it's going to be hard to literally come up with the words for what you're seeing, thinking, and feeling, okay? So you're going to listen well and pick up on vibrations a bit more easily in the vibrations of other people. So you're going to intuitively know what others are trying to say more. So it's, in a way, say less. you don't have to say as much, okay? Especially during this retrograde. And here's the problem though. You're going to say what you think others want you to say, trying to soothe them. And this is only going to get you into trouble in the long run. It's almost passive aggressive, that behavior. And that's something you need to work on. So don't wait to speak up and out about your wants, your dreams, your hopes, your needs. Those things need to come out of you mentally, physically, and emotionally. A lot of us could be dealing with some throat chakra activation around this retrograde for sure. So you're full of psychic downloads and, infinite sources, infinite ways. You need to explain that to people, share that with people right now, all of your ideas, all of your hopes and dreams, as I said. But you're afraid because you can't trust others and you've trusted the wrong people before. So this retrograde is a chance for you to redo, renew, revisit areas of miscommunication and a lack of trust around telling people how you feel mentally, physically, and emotionally. Okay. So now we get into Venus, which is all about relationships. That's where we find Aquarius right now. I kind of call it this like strange love affair with people, places, and things, connections, strange connections to people, places, and things. Venus is the I love planet, but it's really just this magnetism to people, places, and things. It deals with romantic relationships and attractions to others, your family, friends, and lovers, not just sex and romance, because Mars is really the planet of sex, which we'll talk about in a minute. But anyways, come back to Earth, share your ideas with others, but be open to merging old and new. Here's the thing. You can get too far ahead of yourself and you need to pull from some people, places, and things from your past. And you're not this super ahead and progressive person that you really think you are. Okay, so settle down. And you're open-minded and focused on the future, but you really have to be in the present, in the moment. Okay, so Mars is in Taurus. I talked about that during Valentine's Day. I was super excited for that. We're going to be comfortable with our sex. We might even be having better sex, more exploration in the bedroom with your partners. A lot better sex I'm sensing there. And then we're hungry for more mentally, physically, and emotionally from our partners. Okay, so it's going to be conventional though. It's going to be defined, the roles in your relationship too, which is healthy for growth mentally, physically, and emotionally if you want to create that structure, support, and stability with your partner. Okay. That leaves us with Jupiter and Sagittarius. If you want to blast off in your own way, in your own world, you can't keep avoiding the conflict and the problems that you created. You're going to have a strong intuition and you're going to have great visions, but this spirit-led butterfly about you has to find a way to ground down mentally, physically, and emotionally. You're going to be full of opinions and probably say what's on your mind and say what other people are thinking. And maybe you should be kinder with your words, like we talked about with Mercury and Pisces. And it's a retrograde in Mercury coming up tomorrow. So be mindful what you say, okay? To people, places, and things. Saturn is known as the I Achieve planet, and that is in Capricorn. Get hungry for more. You are full of ambition. It's just time to go, go, go mentally, physically, and emotionally. You can do it all. Stay focused, organized, create a plan of attack. Stop doing all the work though. Let others do what they are supposed to do. Quit micromanaging other people and learn to say no to some people, places, and things. Some things are not for you. You have to be okay with that. And believe in them. Here's the other thing. When you keep doing everything, it's because you don't think they can do it. That's a disservice to you and them. It's putting too much on your plate and it's a discredit to them. They can do it. You just have to allow them to step into that power, okay? Tap into your feelings more. It keeps coming up mentally, physically, and emotionally. We are avoiding some mushy-gushy feelings and we need to be more personable with people, places, and things, okay? Stop doing everything for everyone at home, at work, whatever, in your friendships, okay? So I already know we're going to have to do a part 2, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this and we're going to talk about Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, South Node, North Node, and all of the transits happening. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you.